Welcome to Movement and Function. I'm Beth Wagner. In today's video, I'm going to show you my top 3 exercises to treat pain in the sacroiliac joints. The sacroiliac joints are located at the very bottom of our spine, and it's the point where the spine connects to our pelvis, to our hips. These joints, among others in the area, are very important for stability in the pelvis and the lumbar spine. Often when there is dysfunction in this region, we feel pain in the lower back and in the very top of the buttocks. Sometimes off to one side, sometimes in the center, and sometimes on both sides. So to treat this area, I'm going to show you my favorite 3 exercises that will help stabilize that entire region. These 3 exercises are easy to do lying down, and I suggest you do them in the morning and in the evening. It's a great way to start the day and end the day. The first exercise will be a lower abdominal brace with a march, lying down. Lying on your back with your hands comfortably at your side, bend your knees so your feet are flat on the surface. From this position, tighten your lower abdominal muscles, the muscles right in between your hip bones, by pulling your belly button in toward your spine. Feel the muscles firm up underneath your fingers. Continue breathing as you contract those lower abdominal muscles. Try and keep those muscles engaged, and now lift one knee a few inches and then lower it back down. Now lift the other leg, a few inches off the surface, pause and lower. Continue alternating sides. Lift, pause, and lower. Make sure to keep the lower abdominal muscles engaged as you do this. Lift, pause, and lower. Continue with that slow pace 10 times on each side. If your lower abdominal muscles get tired and you feel the contraction start to fade, simply rest for a couple seconds, re-engage the lower abdominals, feel them tighten underneath your fingers, and then continue your repetitions. There's no point in finishing the repetitions without the lower abdominal muscles engaged, because then we are just compensating and using other muscles. So take your time with this, rest as you need to, and gradually build up to the 10 repetitions. The next exercise is a hip squeeze with a Kegel. To start this one, pull those lower abdominal muscles up and in like you did with the first exercise. And now engage the muscles in your lower pelvic floor. These would be the muscles that you would engage to stop urination. And now squeeze your knees together. Pause, and then release. You could also try putting a pillow between your knees for this exercise. Either way, see what feels most comfortable for you. As you're squeezing your legs together, keep that contraction mild to moderate intensity. This shouldn't be a super strenuous contraction. All right, build up to 10 repetitions. As you feel the contraction fade, as those deeper muscles tire, rest for a second or two, and then continue with the repetitions. The last exercise is leg extension on your hands and knees. Start by kneeling on a solid surface, preferably the floor on a rug or some pillows or towels or something for cushion. You could try this on your bed, but it might be too soft. The first step is to keep your pelvis neutral. So you don't want to let your back sag, and you don't want it rounded up in the air like this. Try and stay in a neutral position. Now pull those lower abdominal muscles up and in, and pull those pelvic floor muscles up and in. Again, like you need to go to the bathroom, but you're trying to not let yourself. From this position, shift your weight over to the right knee, and now lift your left leg out behind you. Pause, lower, and then switch legs. Shift your weight to the left knee and stretch your right leg out. Pause and lower. The motion with this is reaching your heel out to the wall behind you, not up in the air like this. There shouldn't be an upward swing. This should just be stretching straight out behind you. So your heel should not come above the level of your hips. Continue alternating left and right sides 10 times. I hope you find these exercises helpful to decrease pain in your sacroiliac joints. You might also benefit from checking out some of my other videos focused on low back pain, as well as hip stretching and strengthening. I'll include links down below to some of the videos that I think might be most helpful. And please feel free to go through my catalog of videos and see which one you think might be most beneficial for you. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel, and seeing a thumbs up is always great. Here's to your healing, health, and happiness. Have a wonderful day.